Aha! We here. Pre-game on the hill with my guys and a lady this time. It's lit. But first, let me give y'all the intro music. Oh, and
you can't move it around though. You can't hear it.
It was like that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best right now in these quarantine avenues. But y'all know what it is. This is the host, International O, with my guys as always, GQ Poppy, first place Sperm. But today, or I guess tonight over there, today over here in San Diego.
Wow, California flex. I hate these fools.
We got a special guest. She was on the pod before, but she wasn't featured. She was a FPOV. Now she's getting her chance to shine. Introduce yourself, miss.
What's up, everyone? This is Erica. How's it going?
Okay, Erica, that's all. You don't got no social media.
That's it? No social media?
I thought you were going to ask me for my social media handle. You asked him the last time, so go ahead. Give me the ask.
Hey, you got some social media you want to shout out?
I do. Go ahead and give it a follow at Erica, ERICA _ Robertson. Erica _ Robertson. Go give it a follow. You'll enjoy the content.
You'll enjoy the content.
I like it. I'm excited about this episode because Erica, she's not one of these normal women. She gonna speak her mind. She gonna speak her mind, and that's what we need here on Pregame on the Hill.
We gonna see. We done had some duds over. Y'all made some promises to me. Y'all said, nah, this one's the one. And they wasn't the one.
Yo, the last one, T was all right.
Yeah, T was good.
Erica, we've been asking all our guests, how's quarantine been? What is this, like second month, entering the third month here soon? How's it been for you?
It's been fucking awesome. I love it. Our company went completely virtual 2 months ago, so we have been kicking ass, being able to do sales from home. Everything is virtual via Zoom, just like we're doing right now. Able to do training via Zoom, and our company's had a lot of success. Our team's had a lot of success. So basically my day-to-day looks like working out, cooking, drinking a little bit, maybe a little bit more than we usually do. Watching some Netflix, but it's been really good. I am a homebody to the core, so I love it. I am absolutely loving this. I think this was the transition we needed. Obviously, COVID-19, scary shit is happening in the world, but it was a blessing to our company because it allowed us to become really, really innovative in a time that I don't think we would have ever taken this route to become this way. So I'm really excited about it and to see where our future goes with it.
That's what I'm saying. So you guys think you guys are were you guys traveling a lot or just in the office most of the time?
We were traveling a lot to see our clients, so it was long hours, traveling in between appointments. So now there's no travel, we're booking appointments via Zoom. They can be every 30 minutes. And if a client can't do it, I'm going to make a snack in my kitchen rather than being on the road for another 30 minutes to my next client. So
that's going to be the new wave.
And yes, it's been fucking amazing. I love it.
Well, good for you because mine has been shit.
What?
My quarantine's been shit. I realize I'm now a virgin. All over again. I'm a virgin. It is what it is. I'm desensitized to life, meaning, unless it's like my dog's dog, I don't be answering texts on time. I don't be doing none of that shit because I don't really care a lot,
Damn. Your turn is great for real.
I don't. When you go outside with the mask, I still be smiling to people even though they can't see my fucking face. That shit annoys the fuck out of me. Just tough time. I'm a people person, man.
Oh, you know what? Since you said that, it just brought up a real interesting point. But before that, I guess I'll go into quarantine. You know what? What's crazy? My hair was getting long. I actually kind of, I cut my hair for the first time myself. I ain't do no shape up. I just took it down to, kind of preserve the waves. I ain't do nothing with my face. People are actually surprised I can grow a beard because I never had my facial hair out this long.
You shaved your shit. You hit the.
This is the year of the beard. It is the year of the beard.
Yeah,
now it's funny you said that, Obi, because when I'm out and about and I see a girl, I'll be like, is she cute? Like now I can't really I can't really tell anymore because all you got is the eyes and this whole area is covered up. So it's like playing Russian roulette. You talking to Shorty, you don't know she sour or sweet.
Yo, I do be talking too, but I be saying shit under my breath too. And they can't see my lips no more, so I be saying anything. They just don't be saying. I be like, fuck these hoes, man. And they don't even know. They don't even know. But let's get into this podcast. I'm excited about this. We got a lot of questions for you today. A lot of questions for the listeners. A lot of questions for Erica. Hope she can bring her woman's perspective, man. And we're just going to go to the first one. The first one because, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of cheating going on, you know, here and there. Read about it. See it. It's happening, even quarantine days. So my first question for you, now, since we just out here, and a lot of people got this, I want to ask you, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
How do women handle their friend messing with his side dude? Messing with their side dudes. So if say you had a side dude, all right, and you had some, you know, some good looking friends. Those good looking friends are also messing with that side dude. How do you handle that in that scenario if that were to go down?
Well, to be honest with you, there is a such thing as girl code, and you don't fucking do it. You don't do it. When you got a clique of girls, it doesn't matter if they were from a year ago, it doesn't matter if they were from a month ago, or if you're still doing it. You don't do it.
Why is that? What girl code? Well, first of all, what is the girl code?
Girl code. Girl code is basically like, you know how you guys say like bros before hoes? You know how you say that? Like you'll choose each other.
Don't say it's girls before guys.
Yeah,
that's
a lot.
We basically just stick together because like from a girl's point of view, like we know how hard it is to even just find a guy to return the same feelings or to return the same sexual interest as us. So like when we find a guy, like we're talking to our girlfriends about him like all the time. And so it would be really fucked up for one of those girls to go behind our backs and do it.
Not
or
him though.
Up in front of our backs and be like, yeah, by the way, I know you're with him Thursday. I know he's your side piece, but like, I'm going to see him on Sunday night. Hope that's cool. Like that would never be a conversation. Like guy would be off limits to that girl, even if that isn't their main interest. It just doesn't happen because girls
are laughing right now. You know how I'm laughing? Because you, for some reason, think the girl's going to tell you that she's fucking your side dude. I don't know girls to be just telling people that they fucking side dude. When girls do dirt, that's why they smirk. Guys are dumb because guys were going to tell other guys who have big mouths, and they probably going to tell other people. That's how you find out who's not your friend, who's not loyal. Girls, they keep a lot of secret shit about that and will never tell, in my experience.
See, I have to disagree. I mean, I don't know if I'm different, and I have a small group of girlfriends. Like, I'm not one of those girls that are like, everybody's my best friend. No, fuck that. I got a small group, and we've been tight for years. And my girls have always been loyal in that regard. Now, back in college.
Not in a perfect world, though.
Right.
Maybe.
Now, back in college, you know, before the podcast, when we started recording, I was like trying to think back to like college days when we were all just kind of fucking whatever was there. And there was definitely a lot of mix and matching between my sorority and fraternity. So there was me and some other girls that did fuck the same dude and vice versa. So there'd be some guys that fuck the same girl.
Which y'all knew.
And we all knew.
That's different, though.
Yeah. Go ahead, GQ.
I'm saying not in a perfect world, though. Like, what happens if one of your girls does it? Like, I know there's a girl code. And people break codes all the time. Right. That's why.
And not even that, too. Like, why are you mad that the girl's fucking your side dude? Like, not even your main guy. This is not the one you share emotions with. It's the one you probably just fucking and you maybe share like 10% of your life with. Like,
so y'all don't have that. Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna add, y'all don't have like Eskimo sisters, like niggas be having Eskimo brothers?
No, we did. We definitely did. Absolutely. Me and a couple other girls.
You got to break down the psychology for me, because if I had a side piece and one of my niggas was fucking my side piece, I would not even be remotely mad because Shorty is the side piece.
You have a main piece?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You have a side piece. Yeah. That's why you call it a side piece.
I know. I'm just saying, like, what's the main piece like? Is the main piece like serious, and then, or is it still exclusive? So
yeah. She's a main joint. She's definitely like. getting most of my time. She's getting the text messages. She gets the phone calls. She's mad, you know. Side junk don't get all that.
All right. So how much time is the side piece getting?
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like when I'm available. When I'm available.
For girls, I feel like we're different because I feel like we don't have a main and a side. I feel like we're either in with one relationship or we're bouncing in between a lot of different ones. So like I feel like the side piece, there's like multiple side pieces.
So you're saying women don't have side pieces?
We have multiple. We don't choose one main and then have a couple sides. If we're one main and that's it, or we're having just like a buffet style of side dishes.
You are lying to yourself. You don't understand how much you're lying to yourself. Because I've been a
side. Off of my personal experience and my
Right, but now I'm giving you real experiences. Other ones.
Real.
The real shit. No, first place, I think you're about to say something.
No, I was just saying that. So she's basically saying that we're either in a relationship or we for everybody. It's, you know what I mean? It's fair game across the board. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So yeah, break that down. So a main piece is obviously that's what you have now is Tim, but I'm saying so like in college, what would the main piece have been?
I never had one.
Okay. So
I had different depending on the day of the week.
So have you had a girl, one of your girlfriends cheat on her guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that main piece to her? So how was that viewed?
So they were, I don't know if they were technically like completely exclusive or if they had that conversation because it was a long time ago, but she cheated on him with some guy that she had a crush on or had feelings towards a little bit. And then one night at a party, you know, they obviously had sex. And then that main guy found out and broke it off with that girl.
Okay. So if you had sex now with the guy she cheated on her guy with, what problems would have happened?
Well, one of two things. One, I'm a shitty friend and said I'm not going to fucking tell you.
Thank you.
Just like you were saying before.
So why would you be a shitty friend if you, because I guess if she's not, is she still dating this dude?
Girl, it would hurt her feelings.
Okay. It would hurt her feelings that you fucked this dude without telling her.
Girls are just sensitive like that. They're gonna be like, why would you go behind my back? I didn't even know you had his number. You've been texting him? So you're telling me the other night when you said you were at the gym, you were actually at his apartment? Like, how could you do this to me?
So does it hurt her feelings or does
over the top with everything?
There you go.
I feel like
go ahead.
I feel like when people say it hurts my feelings, I don't think it's feelings. I think it's the ego. I think that's what's hurt.
Agree.
People act like it's, oh, you know, you hurt my feelings. Nah, she thought she was the baddest one in the situation, and none of y'all was going to have a shot. He wasn't even looking at them because he was with me. Mm-hmm. And she found out that you was actually just the one you settled for. You really wanted the other Joe, and now feelings are hurt.
I think it hurts their feelings, yo. I think it hurts their feelings too.
I agree it hurts their feelings, but I feel like the feelings being hurt is a byproduct of their ego being bruised. Not the other way around.
Ooh, put the word action on the board.
I like it because women have a lot of pride and ego, but they don't talk about it a lot. But they'll talk about it through their emotions.
So say it with me.
Hold on. Do you think it's a pride thing to have a side joint though? I guess that's what it gets to because
good question.
Is that a pride thing? Because I definitely agree with the pride thing. Yeah, women have pride like, yo, I got this dude. That's my main dude. He got a great job, this, that, and the third. Look at me. I got this job, boom. I got this car. But is it a pride thing to say I got all of that, but then I also got a side dude?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
That's a pride thing?
I think it's also an attention thing. Because women like to have attention.
Yes. There it is.
Oh yeah, obviously you get somebody on the side because something is missing.
Something's missing. Yeah, there's obviously a void in that particular situation. So as soon as they get a whiff of it from someone else, they're interested because they're not getting it right now.
That one will always be missing though, right? Are we in agreement with that?
So what?
Won't something always be missing?
Yeah, temptation is what really causes it though.
Right, temptations.
Something
They're
there.
always missing.
Yeah, something. Yeah, people are not perfect, but I
Right.
think people sometimes you get put in certain predicaments or certain situation that tempt you to do it, and obviously that line factor or attention or sex or this person isn't what I thought they is causes them to do it. But I think temptation really really does it for people.
Yeah, I think it's also like if you have a main piece for so long, like there's a buildup to get to that point for you to decide you need something else. Like it doesn't happen overnight. Like it's a buildup of things like miscommunication over time, and there's a buildup of your needs not being met. But that miscommunication is because you're not talking about it and you're not bringing it up to that person to tell them what you really want. And then by you not bringing it up, you just shield it in, and you say every time they do something that you don't like, you just keep putting it in until you fucking explode, and then you go and cheat on them.
Or you decide this happens.
Right.
Which definitely happens. So then, can you just say it with me? So I have a woman say it too. Basically, you're saying it's not sensitivity issue. You're just not logical human beings most of the time.
Oh my God, Obi.
Always trying to get them
I
to say,
will 100% agree with you. I think some women are logical, but a lot of times they put their emotions first.
Yeah, I do not. I do not disagree.
Like,
Women are definitely smarter.
Do you know what E plus R equals O is? Do you know what that is? E plus R equals O?
E plus R equals O. Eric.
So,
No, it's not me. Event plus reaction equals outcome. So you can never change the event, but you can always change the reaction, right? And that's what creates the outcome. You have a flat tire, you act all pissed, your day's ruined. Event, someone makes you upset, your reaction, you drink a lot of wine and you end up going out that night. The outcome, you fuck somebody else, right? They're missing the L after the R. Event plus reaction, but you got to tie logic into it, equals a better outcome. And that's what women are missing. They're missing the logic after the reaction, when a lot of times men do have that natural ability to add the logic to the reaction.
Boom. So let's sum it all up. You did say that you would, like, handling that situation if your friend was messing with your side dude would be like, you got to cut her off, right?
Right.
Especially if she didn't tell you, got to cut her off, right? Then I want to get to a point that you did say, because you went back to your college days, and I was not about to skip over that sentence that you said, because that shit was wild. I was going to keep going with our point. But you were like, you and your friends knew you were fucking the same dude.
Right.
Right? So how did that, like, come about? And did that guy know that you two knew?
Well, it wasn't at the exact same time. That was what made it not so bad. Like, she hooked up with him a few times, like a couple months ago, and then I was at a party really drunk. I ended up hooking up with him months later. She was also at that party. We were all really good friends. So it was kind of like a weird situation. Like, we were all really good friends. So
You didn't get her.
That happened.
Yeah, so you didn't get her permission to do it. You're not saying you just did it and she didn't get mad.
Right.
Because you saw it. Okay. But if you, so say you didn't get her permission and she didn't see it, is that another girl code thing that she crossed and you wouldn't be your friend? Both ways?
I don't think it would make someone not ever be someone's friend again, but I think a conversation would have to be had afterwards. Like, if you truly like respect and admire that friendship and you want it to keep going, then like you're gonna have to have a conversation. Like, either you admit you fucked up, or you just tell her what it is and you're not sorry about it and this is why. But like, you have to have that conversation, or else that friendship will be fucked, because they're gonna eventually find out no matter what, because people talk.
What if it was a one night stand?
It doesn't matter. If you're not the person that brings it up to them and
So
they find out from someone else, they're gonna be really upset with you.
Let me ask you this. So who's your celebrity crush?
Chris Hemsworth.
So you have sex with him, right? And your friend also had sex with him after that night. You're not mad at her, are you? So why are you? So that's what I'm saying, though. So like, just because.
Good point.
I feel like that's too different, though, because
it's not.
Good point.
Lifetime chance.
No, but this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't think it's like, it's a girl code thing. I feel like it goes back to the pride thing. It's like, yo, this dude's the hottest dude. I got him. And it's like everyone knows that. So if your friend get him too, it's like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Like, it's not, I don't think, and people are gonna be like, man, especially if you guys are single. Like, I think when you're single, yeah, you can do stuff like that, but
it still hurts your ego a little bit. So you get in your feelings a little bit as a woman.
only if Shorty doesn't look as good as you. I think so. I think that's the only thing. I think that's for guys too. Like, if I hit, this is not really on my list, but if I hit Rihanna, and then some guy I know that is not even on, on the caliber I'm on hits Rihanna too, like, yo, I just hit Rihanna too. I'm like, oh, this bitch ain't worth shit. That's what I'm saying.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite for me though. Like,
you saying the opposite?
If I hit it first, I'm definitely not about to have a problem if another nigga hit it. No matter how they look. But if I tried and got denied, and then this ugly nigga hit, then I'm gonna feel some type of way for a couple of days.
So yo, if you hit Megan Good, right? And then another nigga, he not even on your caliber, bro. Like, this dude is like, you like, yo, he don't even get girls. He comes by, right? He come over, you like, yo, he know you hit her. He like, yo, why I just hit Megan Good? You're not feeling a certain way? Like, what?
Yo, I'm not, yo. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not feeling a certain way.
You're not feeling a certain way if Marcus come out like, yo, I hit Shorty too.
Nah, yo, because I got the pussy.
Hey,
I got the pussy. I got the pussy. I ain't gonna feel mad. You feel me? But opposite, if I'm not saying Marcus, because I'm not putting no shade in my guy. A guy I deem not on my level, right? If all things is equal, because he could have a lot more money, and that sways a lot of people. But just off of appeal, conversation, the rules to get women, right? And he doesn't have that, and he gets her after she denied me, then I'm gonna feel some type of way for just at least a couple of days. I'm gonna be like, what? Huh? Whatever, and then I'm gonna move on. But I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way. Okay. My next question. On to the next topic. Because speaking of, I don't know if we were speaking about relationships, but I'm just gonna bring it in anyway. It's a good question we got.
Great segue.
Do guys only break up with girls when they have another shorty already locked? Because some girls feel this way, that towards the end of a relationship, right, when it's all going downhill, some guys, they don't break up with women because they don't got a woman to just have sex with because they've been so used to this one, right? But then they get one and they start feeling some type of way, and then they finally can break it off, and then the girl sees them with another girl outside of it, and they're like, so you was already with her type shit. Do we feel that is something that women feel? I don't feel that as a guy, but I want to get your perspective first.
I don't feel that as a woman either, because I feel like if a man is with one thing for so long, you either want that one thing or you want to go back to the game. Like, I feel like something's missing, and you're just used to one partner to have sex with. You're used to that one thing. And if something is missing in that relationship, then you just want to go have fun. Like, I feel like it's not about just going to the next one thing. I feel like it's about going to multiple things again and back to that lifestyle that you used to love, and you could go home with a different girl every night. Now, sure, are there instances where there is that guy that might have been, talking to that girl on the low towards the end of a breakup, and that was what he wanted? Sure. But I feel like for the majority of the time, guys and women, if they're done with a relationship, they don't want to hop into the next one. They want to go and explore and have fun again and go do whatever they want to do because they weren't doing that for such a long time.
Right, and I agree with you, but I can understand why women kind of think that too, because I know there's a lot of guys like me who've never broken up with a woman, right? A girlfriend. I've never broken up with a girl. But obviously, I've been in some relationship, and I know I start to feel like I need to break up with them probably 4 to 6 months before it even happens.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm terrified of doing that shit, right? I feel people who break up with people, they gangsters.
Yeah.
Real G's out here because that's another person's feelings you could fuck up.
Well, this might sound bad, but I'll be honest with you. I've never been on the broken up end. I've always been the one who breaks up with.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've never felt like I had to be that psycho girl. Like,
but like I'm saying, because I literally just said I've never broken up with a woman, and they all broken up with me. So you don't know, and you might know in your case. I'm saying the woman might not know. The guy's been wanting to break up with your ass. You just doing the favor now.
Yeah.
So you think that's why exactly why I do it, because I want the woman to feel in control of that situation. So when we leave it, she's cool because she broke up with me, not knowing that I've been wanting to break up with her. So I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think all guys are at the point, where they know they want to break up. And then, because there's guys out there that's dated a girl and then she comes and she's like, yo, this ain't working out. He's probably surprised or shocked or like, what? Like, you trying to get rid of me? Like, I don't think there's always a case where like guys already know like, all right, yo, I can't break up with shorty. I'm just going to wait for her to do it. Because I feel like there's a lot of times where I think for both parties, they think things are going good or things are getting better or they're working on things. And then finally they're like, yo, I just hate to break it to you, man. That's why it's called I Hate to Break It to You.
Yeah.
Because it's not working out. People are like, yo, but I thought we was, there you go. I thought we was working on this. Things were getting better.
That's the setup. People don't realize the setup though.
Well, you think that person's saying, oh, they playing it.
Yeah.
Man,
I know.
Albie, I think you're a different kind of crazy over there.
Something wrong up here, dog. I don't know what it is.
I think so.
Obi talking about he never breaking up with a girl. That's crazy.
Yo, this is a fact,
I've only broken up with I haven't been on I've been on the opposite end. I've always broken up with her. And it is tough.
I'm always ready to cut these hoes. Always ready to cut these hoes.
Okay, how y'all do it then? How y'all do it, man?
It's tough because once you get that, honestly, like that day is like, when you make the decision in your head, like, all right, this is going to happen today. It's mad nerve wracking because it's like, yo, okay, so how I'm going to do this? Like, do I call her? Like, in person? Like, it's mad nerve wracking, but it's just like, yo, you got to put yourself to the gun. Like, this got to happen today.
Especially if she's on her best behavior that day.
Especially
she's on her best behavior that day. That's what always happens, yo. I'm like, yo, I'm ready, yo. This is it, yo. This is gonna happen. Then I get a nude or some, I get some love shit. I'm like, nah, this can't be the day, man. So at that end, I gotta turn it around. I gotta start being, unfortunately, I gotta start being an asshole, dog. I gotta be emotionally detached from the situation and hope she gets the message. So she feels in control of it. I always feel like, and that's amicable. Then we can still be friends after.
These are like some deep mental games you play. Like these are.
I think for me, yo, once I already make my mind up, like Jagon said, I'm with it, yo.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like you
gotta rip the Band-Aid.
I'm already on that shit because it's not like I convinced myself or I'm trying to step on the ledge and jump off. Like, I'm already at a place for myself where I'm not happy. You know what I mean? I choose to be like, yo, this is just not working out. Like, this ain't what it is. This ain't what it used to be. Like, I'm already at that page, like, and I feel like you do it at a point where things aren't good. Like, I'm not saying like that things are really, really bad, but I think you kind of do it at a point where things are kind of like, this shit is kind of shaking. You don't do it when bitches, because if a bitch is in the mood to send a nude, that means that she's under the impression that things are going well.
Or she's just trying to turn the temperature up.
Turn around.
Turn it around, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And not even that too. Like, because when the situation happens though, like GQ, You do it over the phone? Do you do it in person? Do you tell her? Do you text her so she's already coming nervous into the game? Like, yo, shorty, we gotta talk, or some shit like that. Like, how do you do the setup to break up?
I'm saying it all depends on the situation.
Yeah, I don't think there's like one way to do it.
I understand it's not one way that solves all, but there's a template out there.
Don't do it over a fucking text. Don't be a douche.
I did that
too. It's not a good idea.
I did that.
That's terrible.
I did that.
Terrible.
I'm not saying it was a good idea. It's just one of those things that it happened.
Obviously, the ideal thing is to talk to people in person. You know, that's the ideal thing. But, you know, sometimes you just got to call somebody up. You got to text them and just let them know, like, yo, I'm just at a point where, like, yo, this just can't go anymore, man. Like,
I feel like it depends on how long you've been with somebody. Like, if you've been with them a long time in person, like, be respectful. But, like, if it's only been, like, 6 months or less, I feel like a phone call is fine because you meet at a restaurant and then you got to have the conversation. Then you got to do, like, that awkward walk out and, like, that awkward hug goodbye. And it's like, hope we stay friends or, like, see you around. And it's so fucking fake. And I just feel like it's awkward as shit. Like, if it's 6 months or less, shoot you a phone call. Make it easy on yourself. Go drink a glass of wine. You'll forget it happened. You'll be all right.
I swear, man, we are so, like, as millennials, we so TV driven. A restaurant? Why do people start breaking up people at the restaurant? You said that. I'm like, yo, I see this shit on TV all the time. That shit does not make any sense in real life. How would I ever break up with a woman at a restaurant? Huh? You gotta do it. I feel like the best thing to do it is in person, quickly.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
You want it at your crib?
No, not my crib.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
Crib.
You don't want it at each other's houses. You don't want it at a restaurant. So where are you gonna go? You gonna meet in the parking lot?
You gotta be her house. The pull up, just the pull up. You gotta hit it with the pull up. You just say, I'm outside.
I'm outside.
I'm outside. If I were to do this,
I'm at dinner with my parents. I'll call you later. That's when you be like, fuck, man, I like to text this bitch. I'm about to break up over text.
Have her crying. Her parents asking her, what's wrong, baby?
Hey, shorty.
That black man wasn't sure.
Hey, yo, shorty. I could be your boyfriend on the line. I just see my heart turn to chrome. I'm done.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Y'all like helping me with my point. It's just hard for me to do that because all these circumstances could happen, right? Where you just like, damn, it's getting prolonged. So fuck it. Let me just change the narrative so she just break up with me because a girl would just break up with you, whatever. Doesn't even matter. I feel like. Like they won't give you the time of day to meet you in person. They might call you real quick. I got broken up with over a text message before. Obviously, I didn't care because I wanted it to happen, but it's happened to me. Got broken up with text. I got broken up with when we didn't even speak again. Like
girls
literally.
don't got any balls.
Huh?
They just don't got balls to do it.
I don't.
No, not you,
no,
girl.
No, girl.
I'm scared.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying it's a G thing to do. If you break up with somebody, it's a G thing to do. There's a lot of feelings at this point. If like, I'm not talking about like a 4-month interlude, whatever. I'm talking about a 2-year or more type situation to break up with a woman or a woman to break up with you. That's a G thing to do because there's a lot
let me ask you this. Have you ever gotten a two-way go where you're in the middle of an argument and she's like, well, I don't know. I feel like, we can work on our relationship or we can break up. What are you thinking? Like, have you ever gotten one of those?
I got one of those, man.
What'd you do?
For some reason, I can't pull the trigger, yo. I'd be like, maybe we should break up. And she'd be like, really? I'd be like, nah, probably not. And I'm like, yo, she just gave me the out too. Like, why? Like, why can't I just walk out?
Because that happened to me too. Sometimes you get the two-way go and you're just like, I can't do it like this.
It shit really hurts me why I can't do that shit. So, Erica, real quick. So how to do it is really just, can I call you, say I'm outside and just do it and then leave? I don't want to hear your explanation why we should stay together. Can I not do that? Can I just be like, shorty, it's not working out. We need to break up and just bounce. Not hear your explanation of why we might need to stay together if that's the case. Can I just bounce? So that's what fucks me up. That reaction to me breaking up or trying to break up when the woman's like, really, are you sure you want to do this? And then I start fucking thinking. If I just walk out that situation immediately after I say, shorty, we got to break up, get into the car and drive off. She'll get the message, I get the message, and it's done.
See, as a woman, I would want an explanation. That's the problem. Like, you would leave me feeling like at a loss, like I would be going crazy over it, or I would act crazy and try to find you and key your fucking car. Like, I would either like go crazy in my head or go crazy towards something of yours because you didn't give me that respect of the explanation. Like, I know it sucks to do it, but like, you got to just tell them, like, you got to be honest with them. Like, listen, like, this isn't working out because of X, Y, Z. Like, you've been great. We've had a great time.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I do that, and I don't let her get a chance to say anything else.
I mean, you got to at least have her say, like, even if she doesn't understand, she'll probably be like, okay, like, I understand.
Okay.
She's not going to be, or she'll be like, fuck you, I'm glad, and then she'll leave you alone. Because you want her to leave you alone. You don't want her to act like a crazy psycho bitch and like come and key your car.
That's true. Let me ask you this, because this has happened, which I think is the best way to break up. It happened to me in my last relationship. What if you two don't even formally break up? You just stop speaking to each other.
How long's it been?
What? Like,
ghost each other? Like, after how long?
You said what?
Ghost each other, like, after how long?
Nah, like, the last text I was sent was, she got mad at me, and she said, I can't speak to you again. I can't speak to you right now. And we didn't text since then.
How long were you guys texting or talking or seeing each other?
Now, we saw each other for like, what, a year and a half? 2 years?
no, so he's saying they weren't talking, they were dating.
They were dating.
And they broke up.
You were dating and then it just went
I did not know this. What the fuck?
Huh?
You were dating and then it just went dark. Just done.
Yeah, I told you. I just told you what the last text message was.
Kicking that bitch right in the throat.
So wait. So how do you know when you put that text up that you're single? Like, after a week?
I didn't put the text out. She sent the text to me saying she was mad at me for certain situations.
No. I'm saying, like, so, like, how do you know when you just like, all right, I'm single now, or is this like 3 days go by?
Yeah, so that's all it was. It was just time. Like, after.
Well, the problem is you probably didn't text her after a couple of days to check in on her, and that probably pissed her off. So she probably said, "Fuck you, I'm done."
Which is fine. I wanted it to be done, but I'm saying I think that was the best way to do it because there was no. She said she didn't want to talk to me, so I said bet. So, and there was no
dialogue.
There was no like, should we stay together? Should we not? No arguing to do that again.
I don't like it. After a year and a half, I would want closure.
That's fair.
And I never got the whole like, oh, he got to check in. What is he supposed to play Russian roulette and guess when she's not mad anymore? Like, what is that?
Totally. I totally understand you. I'm just telling you how a woman thinks. Like, if he cared about me, he'd have been like, I'm sorry, or he would apologize to me at this point. Or if he would, I just know how girls think. Girls are fucking crazy and they overthink and they overanalyze about every little detail. They're going to check their phone 17 times a day to see if you text them because that's just what they want. They want you to fall into the trap of you texting them.
I agree with you, and me being a logical person, when I took it at her word, when she said she wasn't going to talk to me because she was mad, I just took it for what it was, and I was like, all right.
Men's brains, women's brains. Men's brain, me and Tim were having this conversation like with somebody else last week, and it was so funny. It was like, you ask a guy, like, hey, how was your day? Literally, fucking Jesus himself could have came down to the earth while he was driving to work, and you would be like, hey, how's your day? And he would be like, nah, it was pretty good. You ask a woman how her day was, she's like, oh my God, so I was driving to the grocery store and a little squirrel came out and I saw the squirrel and he's picking up a nut. And then after that, I helped a little woman like push her grocery cart to the store. And then after that, I got some mail. And then after that, I came home and I did my nails and I cooked a really good dinner. Oh my God, I got to tell you the recipe about this dinner. It was so freaking good. Like, do you see A to B is so different from like men? Boom, women, in and out and over.
I agree with you.
So like, for women, like we just expect them to do those things, even though from a logical brain, you'd be like, oh, she told me she doesn't want to speak to me right now. She'll speak to me when she's ready. But in a woman's brain,
more relationships would last if you would start trying to think how the men think instead of the men always have to think how the women think.
Or if they weren't just so reactive about everything.
Well, here's the thing, like in Obi's situation, like after after, X amount of time would have passed, like, I'm not gonna just be like, all right, that's good. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, all right, so we're single now. Like, I'm gonna say something. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, like, I
No,
don't know
but
how Obi did it. He was just like,
the
he just
Obi's
wanted
point
out.
is saying it's already over though. He already knew it was done. There's no point to text that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, 'cause I was basically wanting to break up anyway. You feel
Or,
me?
or she knew you so well that she knew you wouldn't text her back and she wanted out of the relationship, and this is the way she did it because she knew you weren't going to text her back, so she said, fuck it, I know how he works.
And that's Obi's point.
He
That's what
doesn't
he
text
wanted
me.
because it made it easy for both of them.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. You're getting it. You're getting it now. It came full circle. There you go. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. But to get into the next question, since we want to continue, we did talk about cheating in the first topic. Now I want to talk about cheating again.
Okay.
All right. And first, I'm going with the women before I get to the guys. If you have a female friend, so guys, actually, if we had a female friend, right, and she's being cheated on, and we know it, we know a guy's cheating on our female friend, do you say anything, or do you invoke the guy code and keep quiet?
Is it your bro?
What?
No, not your bro.
Nah, I gotta tell her then, yo. That's not a guy code is if that's your guy.
So you're saying if your female friend was cheating on, she had a boyfriend of her own that's not part of your group, and she was cheating on him with a guy in your circle. Sorry, let me know.
They're saying basically like if she's your friend and she's dating some dude and you found out this dude's cheating on her, you'd tell her.
Right.
But if this girl is dating your bro and he's cheating on her, you wouldn't tell her because it's your bro and she was brought into the relationship from him. But if it's your female friend and she brings some random dude, you most likely will tell her.
Yeah, that's why I said if it's not your bro, it's not a bro code, yo. If it's your bro, then y'all right. I guess that's different. But if Erica is my friend, she's my friend, and I know that Tim is cheating on her. Well, that's bad because Tim's my friend too. But like, say for example,
that's what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought you were saying that Tim was my friend.
I'm changing it because it seems like it was a simple, yeah, I gotta tell my female friends, which is fine. But now I'm deepening the conversation.
I'm saying if it's my guy friend, I'm not gonna say anything.
But if it's your female friend too.
The only time I'm gonna say something is if he's doing something to disrespect her. And obviously,
he's cheating, so that's
hold on, listen. This nigga always do that before I can either take a spit out my mouth. I can't either spit out my mouth before saying anything. Yes, obviously I know cheating on her is disrespecting. But at the end of the day, like you said, like we don't know the whole relationship. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what she might have said. Like, say for example, you go out of the way, you be like, yo, like this, that, and the third, this nigga doing that. And she like, yeah, I know. You don't know what type of relationship they got. You really don't. But if he going out his way, like we go somewhere, he's with shorty, he's like, yo, my girl ain't shit, this, that, and the third. Now I might step in, I'll be like, yo, that ain't right, yo. You know what I mean? Like, keep that shit, to yourself or whatever. Like, you ain't doing it right, bro. Like, that ain't it. That's not how the game goes, man.
Well, in that first instance, if she knows, then it's not cheating, is it?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You saying doing the bro code thing. I'm saying we don't know the relationship. You don't know the relationship. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't tell her just because he's cheating. You know what I mean? Because we don't know the relationship. But if he does something that's beyond the disrespect, calling out her name, talking around that girl or saying stuff around her, I'm definitely gonna step in. I'm gonna tell him on the side, like, yo, that's that.
But does it matter who you were friends with first, or you have a stronger relationship with?
No, I think the Erica and Tim thing is great because I've known Tim.
Yeah, I know that situation. I'm saying I'm giving this a platonic, whatever, hypothetical.
In general, I think it does matter.
Period.
I think
you have a female friend, and what do you mean?
I think it matters how long y'all been friends and how are y'all friends. Like, were y'all both friends individually and then they just happen to be dating? It's one thing. If you're friends through the dude himself, it's another thing. Like, there's definitely things that's going to kind of weigh your, like, how you going to handle it.
Yeah, I agree. But okay. So I have a female friend. Obviously, if I had no ties to this dude, don't know this dude at all, right? She brings him into whatever, our fine, whatever it is. And if I found out the dude is cheating, yeah, I gotta tell her. That's his
But if
friendship.
you found out she was cheating on him?
Huh? If I found out she was cheating on him, nah, I'm not saying shit. That's on her. I'm not saying shit. If she's cheating on him, she's cheating on him. That's on her.
But I feel like at a point, the reason why I said it doesn't matter how long you've known each other, because once you establish that friendship, like it doesn't matter. I really don't think it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you knew a female since like middle school, I got a deep friendship, whatever. You've been chilling with her, like on some friendship, drink, whatever. She brings a guy into the situation who's a cool dude, and y'all become friends, right? They've been in a relationship for like 1 to 2 years. Y'all become good friends. Like, you chill with him without her there sometimes to watch some games or whatever, right? And then you find out y'all you go on a trip with a guy trip or whatever. You invite him, and he's doing
off the jump right there.
Okay.
If I'm, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think it matters about the year. Like, if I'm doing stuff that has him in my group as friends and not an associate, then he's locked in. Like, he's actually like he's my friend. If I'm doing shit like that, he's kind of like a close one to me. Now, if he's somebody where I see him at the gym here, there, I don't really I don't have his number. I don't text him. Like, yeah, he's not my friend. He's my girl's. He's my friend's boyfriend. I know him. I'm cool with him. But I think the word friend is like, yo, you got that person's number. If y'all see each other, like, y'all go out together, you might.
You got a lot of niggas' numbers, bro. That you can. You got a lot of associates.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of niggas' numbers, even though.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing. I consider them my friend, though, yo. Like, I don't.
Look, I got a lot of niggas' numbers, but I don't consider them niggas friends. I consider them niggas. If I see them, we definitely cool. You feel me? We can drink together. But there's some shit I tell my friends that I'm not telling nobody else.
Yes, I understand that. But when you said the whole guy trip thing, he's my friend.
Uh-huh.
He's considered my friend, yo. Like, if I'm going on a trip with him, I'm going on a guy's trip, I'm doing something to spend money with him, he's actually my friend. He's not an associate because, as you know, I don't even invite associates on any guy trips. I don't even do that. Yeah, I say that right now. I don't even invite friends. You know what I mean? I don't even invite niggas that's been over the house. You know that. That's me. If you ain't even been over the house, you're not even coming nowhere with me. But that's my whole thing. I think I'm just gonna say this, like, I don't think it's a time period. I think it's just it's how close the relationship is. Like, if we're doing certain things, and it's the same thing for Erica. I think this is a great example because I've only known Erica for like coming up. This is 2 years. Mm-hmm. I definitely consider her a friend. I feel like our relationship is somewhat close. Like, we talk on the phone and she FaceTimes. She sees my daughter, this, that, and the third. But I still can know her for 2 years and we not do that. And I wouldn't consider her a friend.
Okay.
So,
but in that situation, you are or aren't saying anything.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I told y'all I'm not saying anything. I think I'm only saying something if it goes out of contact, yo. Because like I said, I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, people do different things, you know. But now, if he starts doing things out of character,
or she, that's what I'm saying. We're saying she too.
Yeah. If she starts doing things out of character, definitely. Like, we're out and I see her hanging. She like, yeah, man, like, this nigga Tim, this, that, and the third. He don't have this, he don't have that. I'm definitely pulling her aside like, yo, I don't know what's going on there, But all I'm gonna say is, if you want to hang with me and chill and have a good vibe, can't be talking about Tim like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna condone that. Whatever y'all do with y'all relationship shit, y'all do. But don't be doing that shit around me, man. I don't want to hear none of that shit, yo. That shit ain't cool. Because now, I think it escalates the situation now, because now the person that they're cheating on with, they feel like they know that person. And they feel like they can talk down on that person now and say whatever shit. And that's just not flying with me. See, you know what I mean?
GQ, I never told you this, but this is why I really fuck with you. Because you want some real nigga shit, man. And you speak about the shit you actually do.
Yeah,
you do this shit.
Everything GQ is saying, for the people who don't know GQ, I've seen with my own eyes. He's not capping right now. He's dead ass.
This is all facts. Like, I would not lie to y'all. I would definitely tell this nigga he was lying right now. This is all facts he's saying.
He's dead ass.
But Erica, what's your perspective on that?
A lot of what Shane said, I can definitely relate to, just because, like, one, I have to consider, like, is it my business to get involved? Like, even though the words were spoken to me, I got to know, like, is it my business to get involved? I would only feel like it was my business to get involved if we did have a really, really close relationship, or I knew their relationship was worth more than that person was treating it. Just like Shane said, like, if someone was disrespecting, even for Shane and Jazz, they're married, they have a baby, like, I know Jazz through Shane, through Tim, but I know it's the exact same thing. If Shane was doing something shady where he wasn't holding up his character of being the great father I know he is, or the great husband that I know he is, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You got a wife at home who fucking loves you. You got a baby at home who's looking up to you. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
So
no, not trust her. I'm joking.
Niggas is stupid, yo.
Chill, what are you talking about, man?
Go ahead.
Like, nah, go ahead, Erica.
But, like, I'm even thinking about, like, some of my best girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like, I got this one girlfriend right now who literally can't get over this guy who's been there for like 5 years off and on. And she knows he cheats on her, and she's cool with it and all these things. And she feels like because she got tenure with him that she can keep hanging around even though he got other girls, and she knows he got other girls. And it's crazy, but, like, I had to have, like, a really serious conversation with her, being like, if you keep treating this situation the way it is, you're never going to find something better, because you're never going to allow yourself to be a girlfriend, because that's always going to weigh over you. You're never going to allow yourself to be a wife because you want to have a family, but if he's holding you back, like, you're never going to be that person that you want to be. Your entire life is going to be ruined because of this thing you can't let go of.
Right.
And it was really deep and tough, and emotional. But here's the thing. Women will never take another woman's advice if they feel like that other relationship is stronger.
What? Hold on. What? Say it again.
She will not. She hears me, but she won't change.
Because she thinks your relationship is stronger than hers?
Because she believes there's something in that relationship that I don't understand.
So it's not strong? She's saying it's not strong?
No. She's saying, even if I tell her the truth.
I'm talking about her relationship, the one that she's in.
So
she's saying that her relationship is not strong. Because that's what I'm hearing. Because you're saying if she thinks your relationship is stronger, she's not going to take the advice because what I'm hearing is because she's not in a strong relationship.
No. Basically what I'm saying is, no matter how close that friendship, that girl friendship is, if she's seeing somebody, or you're telling her something's wrong with it, or something's bad with it, or something is just not right, she'll hear you, but she'll ultimately do what she wants to do at the end of the day, because she feels deep down you don't understand her relationship. Like, in high school, I had this boyfriend, and I was, like, obsessed with him. Like, I liked him way more than he liked me my entire senior year.
I thought you were about to say I liked him way more than I liked Tim ever.
Shit, I was just about to say that. That shit said Tim, like him. That shit turned into a Tim and ended with a him.
But he was horrible, manipulative, controlling. And my girlfriends were like, why the fuck are you still with him? Like, he sucks. Like, break up with him. And I wouldn't. I knew how bad it was, but I just felt like they didn't understand. Like, they would never understand. My relationship with those girls were for 6, 7, 8 years. Mine with him was only for a year. But I still felt like they didn't understand to such a deep point where I knew he was cheating on me. I caught that he was cheating on me back my senior year, but I stuck with him because I just wanted to be with him. And I felt like I knew that like something was going to be so much more.
Okay.
And so I didn't listen to them.
Can I give y'all a bonus question in a different scenario?
Sure.
All right. So both are considered your friends. So basically, like Shane said, Tim and Erica, I didn't know I said Tim and Erica. Tim and Erica, right? And one gets caught cheating that you know about, right? And they break up because of it. So these are now they're still both your friends, but they break up because of the cheating. And you knew about the cheating. Do you keep inviting them to both friends to like a barbecue or something like that? Would you continue to do that? Thanks, Tim.
Oh.
Like, would you do that? This is for everybody. This is everybody. So you're friends with both of them, like good friends with both of the individuals in the relationship, right? So you're not telling on it either is cheating unless they're disrespecting one another, right? Yeah. But then that couple, they break up because one of them found out the other was cheating. Yes. And you knew about it, but obviously she didn't know that. She might not know that you knew about it, or he might not know that you knew about it. Do you then are you then inviting those two friends to gatherings that you might have because they're two of your close friends? Or are you taking a side?
No, I'm inviting both of them, but I'm definitely telling them up front. I think that's the whole underlying, like, it ain't about to be a surprise. Here. Like, I don't be doing none of that stupid shit. Like, I'm gonna say, yo, Erica, Tim and Shorty's gonna be here. I definitely want you to come. If you got someone you can bring them, I just want to make sure you know. Hey, Tim, I invited Erica, blah, blah, blah. That's the situation. If you don't want to come, if you do want to come, this is what's going on. But I'm definitely always going to be upfront. I'm definitely going to tell them the situation, but I ain't trying to have no surprise, man.
Yeah, I understand that, but what do you know, like, they could say, okay, yeah, I'm good with it. I'm still going to come, support whatever you got going on. But that shit can be drama-filled, and that shit can ruin shit. So would you then thus not invite both of them, or would you still just invite one or the other?
Well, I'm going to play give it at least one chance. You give it like a one chance kind of a thing, like they both show up, and if they act stupid, you don't bring them back. Okay. So this has to be a non-important event, like it can't be like, I don't know, like a work. I don't know. Shane, just put the little wave hand up.
No, he's clapping.
He clap. That's what I'm saying. So you guys are okay with it, but I'm saying, like, if you know, I guess you're saying this one time, but I don't know.
Not the full one time.
Okay, it's a wrap.
Like, we're done. Like, you let them know, be like, look, like, I love you guys, whatever, individually, I love you guys, but, like, you acted real fucking dumb last night. And, like, you caused this to happen, which caused this to happen. Like, we can't have that. Like, sorry.
But is that fair, though? Because, like, it also depends, like, how early post-breakup we're talking. Because if it's, like, a couple months,
it's not that person that invited them's fault. It's those two people's fault that they couldn't fucking handle it and being respectful of each other. And they were reactive and emotional, and they got in a fight.
So what if GQ and Erica, what if one says, yo, I'm not coming if you invite her, right? And then the other one says, yeah, I'm coming, but you kind of more friends with the other one. What are you doing?
Saying I'm not at that point. I'm always gonna be like, yo, say the person that I'm really cool with, which is Tim. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna come. I'll be like, yo, bro, like, I understand what you're saying, but I would love for you to come. But I definitely understand why you're not coming because of Erica and this, and the third. I definitely try to persuade. I'm not going to be like, all right, fuck it, bet. I'll let you later. I'm definitely going to let him know, like, yo, bro, I understand. like, yo, that shit is what it is. You know, it happened for a reason, man. You know what I mean? But I would love for you to celebrate with me. Like, this is something I'm telling you, we're going to laugh. We're going to enjoy it. I'm going to try to make sure you don't even worry about that shit. So that's just.
I like it. That's
All
good.
right. Solid point to end on. Let me
Give you the clapping hands.
Tim, I couldn't get that last question in, but I got you next time. Let me give you guys a would you rather situation. And I'm definitely gonna ask. This is for a whole panel. Definitely. Would you rather, right? I'm gonna set the scenario first. If you out or you meet a girl, you know, she plays you, whatever it might be. You know, you could have been texting her for a little bit and then she just ghosts you. You could be at the bar, she was feeling you, then she wasn't feeling you, she dipped. You could be somewhere she really disrespected you initially, but at any time you haven't had sex with this woman. You haven't done anything physically with this woman. All right. Would you rather, if she comes back into the picture and now you know she's kind of feeling you and she wants to meet up and she's confirming it and she's ready, would you rather stand shorty up or revenge fuck her?
I'd rather stand shorty up.
Yeah, I'd rather stand shorty up.
That's why you guys my niggas, dog. That's why y'all my niggas, man. Why though? Why would you rather stand? And Erica, which one would hurt you more? A revenge fuck or standing you up, getting stood up?
Revenge fuck would hurt me more.
Ooh, okay. Let me ask my guys first. Why would you guys stand her up? Because at me, I'm like, I'm trying to do the one that's gonna hurt her more. I'm on some petty shit like that. But why would you guys stand her up?
Because at this point, like, I'm not even thinking about her, like, what I'm trying to hurt her the most with. I'm more worried about myself. Like, I'm just not trying to get into I'm not trying to put myself through no shit, honestly. I'm just not going to give it a satisfaction. I'm going to move on with my life.
You know what stand her up means, though?
Huh?
Do we know what stand her up means?
I mean, I'm assuming in a situation like you about to slide and you just don't show up.
Yeah. So you've been texting her then. So you've been giving her a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just like, going in, you're not showing up.
Yep.
That shit feels perfect. That's a great scenario. That hurts her probably more than she thinks. Because it's like, once you gave her that attention, obviously she's feeling good. You got her over. She's feeling good. You have sex. She's still feeling good. You're giving her everything that she fucking asked for. Obviously, the side effect is then you went ghost after and you didn't hit her. Yes, she's going to be in her feelings like, damn, yo, that nigga fucked me, even though it probably felt good to both of you. But how good is it going to feel to fucking keep texting this bitch, keep playing her, I'm about to pull through, and then just stood her ass up and she never hears from you again? That bitch is going to be so heartbroken. Like, damn, like, is he going to show up? Like, keep texting you. Brrr, and you just like, no, yo.
And she's going to wonder, like, yo, what happened? Because if you revenge fucker,
you're going to wonder, that's it.
Because if you revenge fucker, this is going to be like, oh, he just wanted to have sex with me. She knows what it is. But if I just don't show up, we don't know what it is.
Yeah. Does he have another bitch? Is he talking to this?
Right.
Am I not good enough? Am I not pretty enough? Damn, I lost it. Damn, he don't fuck with me. Damn, I lost him. I got you, bitch. You're thinking too much. I got you.
Questions, though.
But Erica, sorry, before you go, Erica just literally said revenge fuck would be worse.
Everything you just said, I would feel the exact same way. Like, if he just fucked me, I'd be like, well, was it bad? Like, did I not look good enough? Did I not please him enough? Like, was that not what he wanted? Like, I thought, everything was going good. And then we were having sex. And so, like, if you're having sex with me, I think you want to keep having sex with me. And then, like, you just want to done me? Like,
but the point is, I didn't give you the dick and you wanted that shit. That all of those questions still happen, but the biggest point is I didn't give you. Just like how girls are like, yeah, you ain't gonna fuck me, you ain't gonna get this. It's the same thing. You wanted that dick,
right? He just basically pulled role reversal. Also, the revenge fuck. I feel like sometimes you can be playing a very dangerous game. These bitches be crazy. Because you give a good dick, yeah. Because you give a good dick, and then you just ghost her. She gonna show up on you. She gonna show up, kill your shit, just like Eric was talking about. Kill your shit. Start acting what? Nah, bro.
You're weird. Other if you had sex at your place, but
yeah, I feel like if it was like really good, and you like as the woman you thought it was really good, and everything was like, damn, like that was really good sex, and then it was done, you're like, what? Like I thought it was this and he thought it was this. Like is my point of view like totally off? Like does my perception suck? Like did I just like not? Like what?
Yeah, there's definitely
pros. If it wasn't that good of sex, I don't know if I would feel as bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's the con.
Oh.
That's the con.
Oh.
That's definitely the con. You gotta.
But I think like if I got stood up, I would have that initial embarrassment, like humiliation. Like I think that's like the initial feeling I'd feel.
You wouldn't, or you would have?
I would feel embarrassed, humiliated, concerned, like confused. But then I think like if I didn't hear back from him for like a day, I'd be like, all right, that's it. On to the next.
Then he's on IG Live just living it up.
Do you think all women are like that though? I think majority of women, maybe how GQ and First Place is speaking, that if you did stand them up, they get in their fields because initially you did want them, right? Initially you wanted them, and you had spit game on and you put your effort into them. And then out of the blue, she texts you back, right? Now she's putting effort. Now you already thinking, so you're doing the same thing. So she's thinking you still want her. So you set a date up. I'm like, yeah, let's meet at this place. Yeah, we good. She's liking you. She's feeling you. And then, boom, you hit her with that, what you just did. It's a wrap. You don't speak to her again after that time. I feel that might bruise her ego, right? This is a moment. She might even go on IG, put an IG post about you. This anonymous person. She might tweet about you. She might put a Snapchat about you. So you know you got her, right? And just to fuck her even more, you might like the picture. You might like the tweet. You might view the snap and it's still not answer back, right? Because I'm thinking from my perspective, which one would make me feel better that I did? And I was initially thinking maybe a revenge fuck would make me feel better because I would fuck her. She would want that again because women usually fuck off this, emotion and things of that nature. So she's like, I penetrated. I got through the walls. And now I don't talk to her again. So I don't know if it's still standing up, like GQ in First Place was saying, you got control from the beginning. I don't know. I think you might be more control from fucking her though. I don't know.
So, but let me tell you, I'm gonna say this one thing. So you fuck her, right? You ghost her. Damn, why the fuck that shit come on? Oh, you fuck her, you ghost her, right? Now she hates you. Am I not right, Erica? She hates you, right? She might block you, right?
That's fine.
Right? All right, but hold on. She might block you, right? But how good is it gonna be? You stand her up. She doesn't block you. You comment on them pictures. You like those pictures. Damn, you looking cute. You done fucked her head up, man. You done fucked her head up. Yeah. She like, what? This? I gotta hit him up again. She might hit you up again like, yo, what's up,
what happened last time?
Yeah, what happened last time? You hit her with and this is how you really get, because I used to do shit like this. You give it
like the post.
Yeah, you like the post, right? You text her one time, then you text her the next time an hour later, then you ghost her ass again. Yeah, boy. Hey, fuck her all over, yo. Oh boy, yo.
That's a whole nother level. Like we're taking it to a whole nother level.
Hold on, let me write this. Hold on, let me write this down. So
we got time. We got time, man.
Yo, I like this level, yo. I like this level, man. That's a level of pettiness. Sometimes I strive to be sometimes. Because at the end of the day, Erica, that woman initially have a lot of fucking power. And I'm just trying to get that shit sometimes. I need control. I like to have control. I'm a Leo. I like to have control.
Oh, fire sign.
Yeah, I like to have control of a situation.
Leos are my worst sign.
Well, I mean, we're friends. You can be friends with a Leo, though.
Yes, I'm really good friends with Leos. I can't date them.
Yeah,
I'm a water sign. Water puts out fire. Fire boils water. Doesn't fucking work.
And I don't know if I believe in all that Leo, that those sign shit. I just, whatever. It seems to sometimes come into play. But, so I think we're in agreement. Would you rather stand the girl up? We would rather stand the girl up.
Yeah.
Erica, now after we said those points, have we swayed your mind that which one would be worse? For you?
True. If you do a GQ's way, then that's shit.
Well,
Definitely
now that GQ copy got to take it to 17 other levels. That sounds fucking terrible. Like, terrible. I don't want to get mind fucked. I'd rather get regular fucked. So.
No, okay, true. That's
so if they're gonna take it to 17 other levels, like liking my shit after and comment on my shit, then ghosting me again, then that would hurt me worse. But if it's just so, if we're taking it to the fucking stratosphere with that shit, then that would hurt me worse.
Trust me, I've done a lot of petty shit, man. That's one of them. That shit feels good though. It feels good, yo. It feels really good.
All I'm gonna say about revenge fuck though. So all I'm gonna say about revenge fuck. If you fuck her on some revenge fuck shit, you fuck her good, right? Or you just cop the head, right? It's not the part of the question, but I'm changing a little bit. You just cop the head, right? That means she's definitely feeling you, right? And you leave the situation, leave her crib, whatever it may be, ghost her, right? Do you not think now again, because she might not hate you, because she might be like, damn, why? Like Ariel said, she might be like, why didn't he? Blase blah, blase blah. And she knows you fuck well. So if you see her again at an appropriate time, at the night, at a club, at a bar, and then you don't got nothing, you know you might be able to fuck again, right? And do the same exact shit. So future value might dictate you might have a body down the line that you can get at any time. Anybody agree with that?
I think if you revenge fuck her and ghost her, she's gonna hate you. She's gonna.
I've never revenge fucked, but I have revenge fucked, but I fucked and not spoken to women again. They like that. They like down the line unless you fuck again.
Well, let me ask you guys this: if a girl fucks you and ghosts you, then you see at a club a couple months later, you haven't heard from her, but she's alone. She comes up to you guys are talking. You know you can take her home tonight. You're gonna fuck her again.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even if she ghosts you.
Yeah, because at that point in time, I know what it is now.
Right.
Yeah,
the game is the game. The game is the game.
I wouldn't even care about the ghost.
Okay.
But if she stands me up and then comment on my shit, say, damn, you looking better than ever, I'ma say, this bitch ain't worth shit. Fuck you, man. I'ma text her, say, where you been at?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So, right, once the girl sends me up, you gotta do a lot to get back into good graces. You feel me? I gotta see. Huh?
She did. She commented and said, damn, you look better than ever.
No, I gotta see her in person. That's what I'm saying. If she sees me in person and says some shit like that, that's a bet. Then we can go from there, and then I'm thinking about revenge fuck at that point in time. Because I'm seeing her in person. All right. So we're about to end the pod soon. I just want to leave off since we do have a female on the panel. Did you have any questions for us? Did you have a question for us you wanted to pick our mind about? That you haven't picked Tim's mind about?
All right. Should have been prepared.
Free game on the hill.
All right. Okay. This will be for fun. I'll have a couple questions for you. So you don't have to have like super long answers. I'm just curious. When you see a girl for the first time, so first time, she's attractive, you see this girl and something about her attracts you to her. What's the first thing you notice about her?
Promiscuous.
So it's not about her looks, it's just about the way she portrays her looks?
Oh, what do you mean?
He said
What do you?
promiscuous. I'm saying, what do you notice first about a girl?
Oh, I said face.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole face. So it doesn't have to be one particular thing. Like the face itself just has to look good.
Yeah, the face itself has to look good.
What makes the face look good? Is it symmetry? Do you believe that like the more symmetrical someone's face is, the more beautiful they are?
So I don't even think that deep into it. I just think you know what a good looking face looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
some girls can have fuller lips, some can have thinner lips. Like it's not like a one size fits all type of thing. Now, if you're talking about like minor, if you want to start going into the details, like once you just get over the overall attraction,
Right.
then you might start looking at like her smile. If she's wearing sandals, I want to see like how her feet looking, because I'll tell you a lot about her overall hygiene. If her feet look crazy, she out. Yes.
Yeah,
if you out here wearing sandals and your shit look crazy, just let me know how your box gonna be when I get down there.
I'm gonna tell you this, Erica. I look at every girl's feet when I go out, and my mother-in-law was asking me, like, I had said something one time. She was like, "You got a feet fetish?" I was like, "No." But then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, if I do look at every girl's feet just to see if they look good, maybe I do. But it's not something I'm like overly in love with. I'm just saying, if I go out and women have their toes out, I'm always looking. I'm like, ew, bitch.
All right, let me ask you guys a question, because I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. All right, you see me out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My second and third toe are longer than my big toe. Would that dissuade you from coming up and talking to me? This is real.
Nah, that's more genetics. There are some dudes that probably like that.
Like decent looking feet.
Yeah.
But the second and third toe are longer than the big toe. Would it dissuade you from talking to me?
Nah, that's nothing. That's
just genetics. Yeah, that's just.
All right. So then, what is it about the feet? Is it the way the toenails are painted? Is it just like crusty?
Look, have you ever seen? I like women's feet are usually taken care of. Yeah. So if you the ones I mess with is seeing.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the point.
That's all my perspective.
Yo, and one thing I hate, and I tell every girl this, even Jasmine knows this shit. Do not, and I'm even telling you, Erica, I always talk about this shit after. Any girl that comes around me, they have chip nail polish on their nails. Like, it's like, yo, it's so unattractive, yo. So unattractive, so nasty. I told Jasmine, like, when she first date, now, if she has chip nails, she just takes them off. I'd rather you just take it off and just go clear. But don't have little pieces here and there.
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't know why I've never seen. I've never noticed. I just never seen shit like that.
I hate that shit. I don't even touch the girl's hands. And the nubs too. They got the nubby hands. Oh.
And I'm sorry. I always think about this when they do have it. I said, those are the fingers she used to rub her clit. That is nasty.
What? I notice this shit, yo. Usually, when I look at this shit, I look at the face, and then the face good, I go down to the rest of the body. I like that athletic type body. She's gonna be like wifey material. I mean, one night is one night, so that's different type of.
All right. So now that you brought up bodies, what would you rather have? Would you rather have like
this?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's
I hate that shit, bro.
Disgusting.
I've never seen that.
Disgusting.
Never noticed it.
You never noticed it, yeah.
I'm about to say you never noticed it. I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times.
All right. So what would you rather have, just based off first impressions with looking at a girl? Would you rather a girl have like very minimal curves, right? So she's very thin. She doesn't have that big of tits. She doesn't have that big of an ass, but she's super athletic looking. Or would you rather have a girl that's a little bit thicker? She got huge tits and a really nice ass, but she's a little bit thicker, like a little bit heavier. Which one would you rather have?
Stomach flat though?
Yeah, when she sits down, there's some rolls.
There's some rolls when she sits down. I mean, I think that's.
But like, you got big old titties, you got a big old ass, or you got like real petite, more athletic body. She's more firm, not too much to grab. Which would you rather like? What would appease you more if you just like saw somebody? What would you rather like?
I don't know. My type
I'll
is
definitely go for the thicker. I like more black
Yeah.
girls, so I definitely go for the thicker Jones. I ain't the thin Jones.
Yeah, I'm definitely thin, but I still need some curvature. So out of those two situations, if I'm wifing one, it's probably how thick is this girl though?
Always picking a thin Jones. I'm letting you know right now.
That's what I'm asking. I'm like, because I'm just an athletic person by nature. So it's just something I just feel pervy to is that athletic type body. But you saying like, what is no tits? What is no ass?
Not like none, but just like smaller, like
there's a little bubble. She a C cup.
So like Francesca from Too Hot to Handle.
I'm picking Francesca from Too Hot to Handle over Thick Joe.
You're picking the more petite one?
Yeah.
Francesca has curves though. Francesca has curves.
Francesca, but she don't got like super. She's got like.
You're not like
curves,
huge.
you know what I mean?
Not like in your face. Like, damn, look at that ass.
Right.
It's just just okay. Like it's.
Yeah, I don't be doing the look at. Yeah, I don't get those Jones. I like the. It gotta have some cuppage. You feel me? But it can't be completely flat like this.
We're not talking about flat, like pancake flat.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to the thin joint then over the thick joint. I know Jay Gunn like the thicker one.
All right, GQ Poppy, what you choosing?
I think for me, man, like it's all about promiscuous. Like that's my word, yo. Like
what does that mean? How do you notice that off that though?
It's just a look. It's just a look. It's just a look. It's like,
she look like she's about to fuck.
Yeah, it's just.
Your head's just popping up in there, and you're like,
he got the gift. I understand what he's saying though. It's like when you I know when a white girl likes a black guy. It's like I know it. I feel it. Like people ask me all the time, like, how you know she likes black? You just feel that shit. I don't know what it is, but you walk by and you know that girl likes black guys. I don't know what it is.
And the reason why I say promiscuous is because that's gonna tell me if I'm really gonna enjoy the sex. And I could be wrong, but yeah, the curvy joint, she got the tits, the ass. Damn, this bitch, she don't suck dick and she don't get as wet as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing could go for the thin, and it could be opposite for the thin joint. You're like, damn, man, this thin joint, she got wet. Her bop is crazy. But then it's like, oh, I like thin joints instead of curvy joints. And then you get her and it's like, dang, her fucking head game weak as fuck. So that's what I'm saying. For me, it's all about, it's all about sexuality. That's what it's about, Like, and,
I don't know personally how you can tell it off a look. You can only tell that after factual findings. So I agree with you with that. But off the look, initially.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this.
One last question, then I'm done.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you an example. What's shorty off of what's the move? I'm trying to think of this joint. All right, let's give, like, for example, because the girl, I got a girl that's promiscuous, but I'm trying to think of another girl that's just a random. Oh, what's the girl that did Miss Congeniality?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, right? No, not Sandra Bullock. The one that was the one that won. No, the movie with the blonde girl. What it was?
White girls?
Nah, not white girls, but
yeah, Sweet Home Alabama.
It was that girl.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. What's the name? Yeah, Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon walks in, and then Karma Electra walks in. You know which one is promiscuous, my G. You know it. You already know. It's the same thing. Yes, Witherspoon, she looks good. She's blonde, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But Karma Electra walks in, she looks like she can suck a me.
But hey, you're right. But I'm telling you, those girls that don't look like, they surprise you. Because I've got a lot on this side. They got that body type. They don't look good, but they undercover.
That's what I was going to ask. Do you, because like from other podcasts we were talking about before, they say that the hotter the girl is, the harder they don't have to work, so they're usually not as good in bed. So do you feel like the hotter the girl, the sex isn't as good? You feel like maybe she's like a 5, 6, 7? She's like, all right. Do you think she's way better in bed than like the hottest girls you've ever been with?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Here. Depends what level you're at. Because whatever you're at dictates this. So if you're at a level where all you've seen is good-looking girls, some good-looking girls are definitely freaks. Like at that time. But if you at a level where you might not typically get girls, you don't see attractive ones, you get whatever one comes to you, right? And then one comes to you that is better looking than the rest. She might not do that for you because she's used to getting this dick down and be over with, right? So, so it depends what level of women bracket you're in. So, I'm fortunate enough sometimes to be in a good bracket. I'm not in celebrity bracket or anything where I'm just getting whatever I want, but I've been in a good bracket where, there's been good looking ones that have been good in bed too.
Have you ever been with one that wasn't exactly your bracket that you might have been like, that might have not been the best choice, but she was fucking awesome in bed?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
No, why?
That Jones, they get the best head.
They promiscuous. That's what I try to tell you. If you go off of promiscuous, you don't have to worry about, is she a bad bitch or is she a good? You just know that bitch is gonna suck your dick.
But at the end of the day,
for the dicks.
What'd you say?
But if you're a 6, you're diving for the dicks.
Yeah, exactly. They don't really care, so they just put it all in. But at the end of the day, I gotta marry. If I marry somebody, it has to be a woman that I'm attracted to. So yeah. So at the end of the day, always that's got to be it. But
yo, bonus question for GQ.
A lot of bonus questions today.
Yo.
Oh God, Tristan, this nigga needs us.
Yo, so promiscuous, right? So we did the Reese Witherspoon, Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra walks in and her feet are fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking with that. I feel like, and we was at your spot too one time, Obi. Like even somebody else said it. They were like, you could tell a lot off of a girl that her feet aren't done,
Yeah.
Because this is the thing though. This is the thing. Women themselves, they're so, and correct me if I'm wrong, Erica, they're so like they're so, what's the word I'm looking for? They're self-conscious about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not gonna show off something if they don't feel good about it. You feel me? So I gotta always question a girl if she's showing off her feet and they don't even look good. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, put some socks on. Like, that shows me that maybe she's willing to do some things. I've
heard that about women sometimes too. Like, I'm a thinner girl, like I'm petite, I'm a small person. And I see these heavier girls that weigh maybe 50 pounds heavier than me, and they're showing off their stomachs. And like, I get nervous to wear cut off shirts in public. And I'm 120 pounds. Like, I know I'm thin, but I still get self-conscious about my stomach. But I see this girl that weighs 170 pounds and like, she got rolls and she's just showing that shit off. And I'm like, I'm so confused.
Hey man, niggas
love tucking that shit in. Just tuck that shit in the jeans, dog. That's all they do. Tuck that shit.
They wear the high-waisted shit.
They put the high waist joint up all the way up here.
Yeah, so you don't see the lower abs. You don't see the lower abs. You just see the two at the top.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a true fact, and maybe they can elaborate on it or not. A girl can have rolls. A girl can have maybe a bigger big toe than you. But if she looks decent and she can have good sex, there's gonna be people out there that love her, like no matter what, and that brings her confidence up. So that's the biggest thing, man. Like, it's all about making yourself feel good, because those women that are doing it, it's either two things. It's either they're in a place in their life where nothing's gonna stop them. They're gonna be self-confident about themselves no matter how they look, or they've been with guys or they've been around people that just build them up. They're like, yo, you look beautiful, man. Like, I don't care what no one say. Like, I love this curve. Like, I love this butt. I love this small butt. Or I love this shit. I love this. I love your nose. So girls themselves, that builds them up to show the things off that some people might not show off. Because you are right. There's girls out there that show that shit. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some girls, what she's saying, though, you can do all that shit and they still just self-conscious from whatever it may be way in the past. And those are the ones you got to cut. Because I'm giving you all these confidence and you not taking it, then I don't know what to do. I'm not about to do this for the rest of my life and you still, like, not confident. So, snip and snap, But thank you, Erica, for blessing us with your presence on this pod. We're going to need you again. You might need to be a regular.
Yes!
I need to be a regular because I love the woman perspective. And
damn, you didn't even tell Tim he could be a regular. You just
Tim is mad. Tim like,
Tim,
yo,
don't call us. We'll call you.
told my girl she could be a regular?
Yo, Tim knows I love him.
I've been waiting to do this for literally so long, so this is awesome. Because
she's I've been wanting to go on the pod, but girls get very emotional when they get on this pod. And you did not ever forget that. Yes, and you did not get emotional one time, so I love it. You just answered the questions. You knew what it was. You just knew we come at our perspective that we had experiences with, and you just went with the flow and also shot back and gave us your experiences, which I loved. All right?
Absolutely. It was fun. Thanks, guys. I loved it.
Of course. All right? We are signing off. International OG, Pod, First Place Sperm, and of course, Erica. Maybe the new addition to Pregame on the Hill. Tim, we still love you. You can be in the screen too sometimes. There you go. There you go. All right, we out, man. Let's go quarantine again.